The month before was $275 we've been paying a month for electricity. So now we have a bill of what,
$21.76. That you folks gave us to see how much kilowatts that we absorb, and then
Yeah, we're more conscious now with the lights. So we get minimal lights on now. The TV, we make sure it's really off because sometimes you can go to bed and it's not off. My wife hangs her clothes all the time. We tell the kids not to dry because, yeah, check out the energy you guys use. So my daughter, she comes out and she mock me, yeah? And she goes, oh, turn this off, turn that off. Don't turn that on, we burn electricity. And I look at her, I go, yeah, you watch when you get your house. I'm gonna come there and turn on all the lights. But you know, it's a joke that she tells us because now we're more on them when they do come over. And we're on ourselves, we're like, hey, turn off the light. Are you in that room? Turn off the light, you know. So we're really conscious now because we look at the monitor. The monitor is right on the kitchen. So even when I cook too, it's like, oh man, I used to turn them on high. I look at the meter and oh, turn them back. I really like that meter. So when we first hooked it up, I was telling my wife that I think I'm gonna put it here because it's a central area that everybody passes on. And I noticed it's above 600-700. Hey, I'm wondering,
what's running?
I look down the hallway, I see 2 room lights on and I'm going down there, I'm turning it off. I'm yelling, hey, is anybody in the room? Turn it off because the kids is over the weekend, so.
I said, you know, when you guys come over here, suck us dry on our energy stuff. Yeah. Look how much energy you guys abusing because they plug in their iPads and stuff. They leave the house. Stuff all plugged in. Their hair dries. Me, I'm right behind. Unplug. I go, watch you unplug this, and then I showed her ours one, and I go, look how much it went down, and she goes, oh my God, Mom. I go, watch, unplug 1, 2, 3. Now go back, look at how much it cost.
First day I was playing with it. Yeah. Turn on the light. Turn them up. Wow. You know. Turn on the stove and I'm constantly looking at the meter because I'm in the kitchen most of the time.
Yeah.
So when I turn on the mixer thing and I look at it, wow, it went 1,000, 1 point something. I went, turn them off. I went, wow, it went back to 500. I said, yeah, that sucker sucks some electricity, man. Yeah. It's a good thing I don't use it all the time. I just did for a couple minutes. But yeah, I notice it a lot. The dryer, it really goes up when you use the dryer. And the oven too, but we have my wife and I, we picked up a convection oven because it's supposed to cook faster and cook evenly. So regular than the regular oven, you gotta wait until it heats up, and then of course you throw it in, and it's not really even the heat, yeah. So it takes a lot longer. So that's one of the other things that we picked up because she likes to bake. All the lights in the house was changed to LEDs. Yeah, we learned a lot about the power strip, about how much energy we're using per appliance. Because, you know, you guys come out and do that survey and then energy, and they let us know if this is the right refrigerator we should keep. And I was told by Hillary that, oh, you guys are smart, you guys got the right one. I said, why? It was, this one is more efficient.
It's an energy saver. We had the one with the stars. Well, I picked that out because before it was the regular ones that they gave us, the foundation gave us, and then I told him when it started to go, it was old, and we needed another one. I said, can we? Because Sears always, you know, energy saver with the star. So I told him, I said, let's go look for that one. So sure enough, we went, and at the time, Home Depot had a good sale on the refrigerator. It may seem like you're paying more, but pocket-wise, you're not consuming so much electricity, but it's an everyday use that you're using, you know? So I told my girlfriends, I said, do you guys have like energy savers? And they go, some are, they don't know what it is. And it just blows my mind that people don't know what the Energy Star is. I said, look for that when you buy. They asked me about my washer and dryer, the front loading, versus the regular, you know? And I said, I told myself I would never get caught up in that space gadgets, but when I figured out why, it's because it helps bring out your clothes, you know, less water. It helps it dry faster, and it's amazing how just a little bit water washes your clothes versus before, you know, it fills up the whole the whole canister of the regular wash, the upright one, and you find out you don't need that much water. You know.
When we first got the car, the electric bill went up $100 from what it was before, just the car alone. But gas-wise, we were burning like
Close to $600
every
a month.
carpool. Yeah.
But I told him if this bill goes over 5, I said that's it. We're getting energy efficient, and I actually wanted a Versa. But then when we saw the Leaf, and I said, let's go check that out.
And we learned how to drive more efficient on the road.
Who drives more efficient?
Well, my wife does. I try to, but you know, when you're coming out of one,
Oh
you get so
my
caught up with
gosh.
everybody trying to race out to get out to work, right? So
Feels like he's in a rat race every morning.
It's not so
I'm watching the speed limit, and I'm like, babe, you can go from 45 to 60 like that in why? And I'm going out to Nanakuli, and I'm like, honey, you're going over the speed limit, honey. And me, I'm like, speed limit is 45 it is, and I'm in the right lane, and I'm like. And sometimes they flick me the finger, you know, like, I'm in the right lane, you want to pass me? Even on the freeway, when I'm going on the freeway, I'm going along, and he goes, my daughter is, the oldest one said, we're going down and I'm doing 55. She's like, the cars are just whizzing past us. She's like, Mom, are you doing the speed limit? And I go, I am, look. And she goes, oh my God, it feels like I'm in a time where people are just zooming past us. And I go, easy child, I'm doing the speed limit. This one guy was like trailing us, pulls up on the side. I'm driving and she's on the passenger side behind on the back seat. And she goes, Mom, that guy looks really pissed. And I go, just say hello, baby. He passes by and he gives us the finger. And I go, you have a nice day. The dad and my son-in-law there, oh my God, Mom drives the speed limit now.
How much do you guys pay for gas now?
Nothing.
well, now we
So
get
now-
PV. We only pay $21.
Either we're wasting our gas and our electricity, we can allocate to something else. Pay off our debit cards or...
I went into the credit union and they had a special on financing new cars and used cars, and I made a joke to them, like, hey, gee, where you guys was about a couple months ago? I needed on loan for my car for that low of a rate. I have an electric car. He goes, oh, well, so we started talking about it. So she said, hey, we do PVs too, that we can have the guy come out, check out how much you need, and they can give you a quote, and they do the loan process from there. And then it's like an indirect loan, so we opt to make a loan with them, and we got it. And we locked out because, you know, we're like, I blew my mind because they came at 8 something, they were leaving by 12. They were
Everything
done
was-
by
Everything
12.
was done.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that, guys, man.
We put in the photovoltaic and the cyclonic attic fan. You guys ever heard of Blue Planet? You guys ever heard of Coupa? We go to work and I'm just totally pushing, you know, look it up. You know, you guys gotta check it out. It's unbelievable. And they go, no way. When I had my $21 bill, I said, check it out. I'm not lying. And they're like, what the heck? And I go, photovoltaic. Dude, photovoltaic.
This island depends on fossil fuel, no matter what. It depends on it. I want to get off of that. And by doing that, I want to add photovoltaic, yeah? And so like I told everybody, you know, you guys drive by, when we had our gas car, we used to see the gas prices go up, down. And I told my wife, in 10 years from now, how much you think the gas price is going to be? And she goes, oh yeah. I said, no, we got to make a move now because there's so much solar companies out there. There's so much incentives out there because there's certain time frame you're not gonna get those tax credits.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna say, okay, that's it. We're not gonna have it anymore. Now, because we have an electric vehicle and we don't pay electricity, we don't even look at the gas prices no more. And I even forgot how to use my gas credit card at the gas pump.
I went to fill gas the last time, and I forgot you're supposed to press that thing. I put the nozzle in, and I was like, how come it's not working? So I was pressing, you know, where you take the nozzle out, you were supposed to press the number, the grade. And I went, oh my God, and I pressed it, and I was like, I hope nobody's watching me.
So it's like that. We don't look at the gas prices, and I hear the guys at work, oh, how much the gas prices? Hey, Sam Clouds is cheaper. Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't know. They look at me and go, yeah, right, you gotta tease me having an electric vehicle. So we really love it. I mean, wife and I, we did our best investment. I told her, you know, if we invest now, and go through the heartache and headache of paying things. Once it's paid off, it's over and done.
Mm-hmm.
I can retire without an electric bill, you know, because we financed it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of the things that I told my wife, hey, we got to look at something where when I retire, hopefully the electric bill not going to be as much as my mortgage, you know, was. Because I guarantee it's going to go up there. Thanks to these guys, at least now we're pushing more forward to wanting to do it because, you know, not only that we want to do our part, but we like save the planet too, yeah?
And then when the kids come over, we teach them, you know, hey, this is what Dad and I are doing. You folks have children, your legacy. Something to leave, you know, for your children. So I said, you know, it's a good habit to teach your kids. And then when they have children or they go to people's houses, they teach what they learn. So
Yeah,
I feel good about that.
I'm glad that we have an impact to our kids. That it didn't really sink in until my son-in-law told me that, hey Dad, now that we got a house, I think I'm thinking about picking up an electric car too. I went, oh, hey, go for it, son. He goes, and then we called those guys up, and in July we're going to get our photo for day. I go, oh, even better.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean that you can leave your AC on 24/7 now, son.
Yeah. But
Because
it feels good because the kids see how we're saving energy, you know, and what our bills look like. And then my son-in-law looks at my daughter and says, oh, wow, honey, you think we can do that too or what? And she's like, well, you want to do what Mom did doing? Well, you know what, you got to help out too. You know, do your part. So they ask us questions. We tell them what to do, where to call and stuff. It makes me feel good that at least, you know, Mike and I are trying our best to try and do right by the planet. And with the info you folks give us, and it trickles down, you know.